Hello everyone, sorry about the right up there in the beginning, but sometimes this movie maker misplays. Anyway, I put the camera on the back of the glider and I had to climb about 5 foot up on, I just couldn't take off on the sand. On the sand at beach level it was averaging 15 mile an hour. On top of the hill in the Ventury it was 29 plus 30, and I couldn't take off on the beach, so I had to struggle to this point here. If you watch, I was going to settle down there, but then I noticed this great big dog poo, and I had to move over to this there. I think that was it. I had to move over to the side. So, and it wasn't my dogs. My dogs are, they go out in the morning at a special site I go to. By the time we get to the beach, they don't really want to poo. And I've never seen them poo on a beach yet. Anyway, an eventful takeoff. As you can see, the ground handling there, the Cheeroky, is the bee's knees for this sort of work. Even in 14 mile an hour winds and 15 and 18 at the point I took off at, the glider was sitting basically on its own, hands off, no trouble at all. If you notice also now I'm flying, when I took off it's quite smooth, quite enjoyable. But by the end of the flight I landed, next time I took ventury readings it was actually 35 in the Ventury. Notice my harness there, the left leg. I've just renewed, I've had 40 hours flying the old ropes. So I've just changed the rope, put new ones on. And I did it in the house in a bit of a rush. If you notice the left leg in, right, being on my own, all I can do, the post on the beach there, I actually up my harness on that and lean forward, check the harness like that. So nothing dangerous anyway. But for the whole flight, I was in the air and had 55 minutes. For the whole flight, I could feel that stirrup leg, in actual fact that leg got a little bit longer than the other leg. But eventually I landed, I put that right. If you see now the wind, it's getting turbulent at this end. But as you got to show off, and the guys are there with their little kiteboards waiting to sit around and play with them, I let the turbulence turn me about and dictate where I had to go. Not a problem, it's not, when I say turbulent, it's not turbulent enough to wear me. It's good fun in actual fact. The thing about it, without the turbulence at this beach, it would be rather boring. It's never smooth or faster. When I started this flight, it was actually spot on the ridge coming in, but by this time now, it's actually gone off to the southwest. Not a lot, enough to be coming off the, if you know in a minute, you'll see it on to the left in the distance, green down. That's where the turbulence comes off, green down. And I'm sure you'll about a little bit. But I like to play with it. I'm not there. See that one, that turn then. I'm letting it dictate what way I go. It's all good fun. It's, as I say, if you just saw some of the beach sites I see, especially on eBay, on YouTube rather, some of them they're so smooth, it's unbelievable. It would be nice to get a deal of that now and then, but if it was like it all the time, it would be boring, soaring. I love this. If you notice, but my two dogs are underneath me more or less the whole time. But after about half hour, the collie dog, being a little bit cleverer than me Labrador one, sits down by me kit at the other end, and she knows I'm going to go back to it. She's used to chasing all of our sea models. If there's no gliders in the air, she'll be chasing the seagulls up and down. So there's always seagulls in the air. Well, during this flight, I did actually have seagulls with me, and they were a good 50 foot above me. But as the wind was so strong, I could see I got a bar in more or less to my stomach, more or less for the whole flight. The seagulls can hold their wings in and penetrate. Could have done with a bit of extra weight in actual fact. But it was a great day. It was coming and going. I had this flight. This flight was 55 minutes. The old video I think was about an hour and 20. That's with the camera on the rig, carrying it back, going up where the first bit. So it was nice. It's a great old beach. Punters there, cameras out, snap. Everybody wants to be watching. Everybody would like to be in the air, but not everybody got a guts for it. I was tempted to, on the second flight, to put a little Vario on I bought Fairhaven mini Vario. And it works fantastic when I tested it in the car. But I thought, well now, this is so lumpy and bumpy. The last thing I want really is the Vario messing me about, and I know the Vario works, so I didn't need to play with the Vario. I'm wondering now whether it wasn't on, because at times this did go round more to the north, and I wonder if that's really what it was. This is great, it is a warm I suppose, you've got me chucked about like a little leaf. It's good fun. I didn't mind, but all the time I'm flying now, I didn't know that my van door was open. I actually come along at one point in a minute, I'm not sure when I'm getting to land, but I come back along the beach towards where my van was, and I'm looking over at the motor. There wasn't a lot of motors there, and all of a sudden I thought, oh, there's a van the same as mine there, got the back door open. And I thought, well hang on, mine should be at the side of it. Hang on, where's my van? Ah god, that is my van. And then I realised I'd left the back door open. So then I started panicking. Oh god, I got a wallet in there with £600 in. I do use banks, but I do carry a lot of money about as well. And today was happened to be one of the days where I had money with me. I had my tablet, my laptop in there, all my broadband kit, everything. And I thought, well, at first I think this is the time now. I decided I'd carry on flying, but stay at this end and keep me on the van. But then I thought, well no, I'm not flying to be dictated by your van. I want to be doing what I want to be doing. Well, I think it's a good thing because I didn't realise how tired I was getting. By letting the wind chuck me around, it saves me, you know, having to use so much muscle sort of thing with the turbulence. But even so, I was so knackered when I landed, I couldn't believe it. But nobody out in the week, of course. And as I say, with strong winds, it's but we were lucky. We had two really good flights, nice long flights. They did say showers, but we never had one shower. They did as we was packing up. It just started to get a bit nasty. And as you can see, I went out the top, there was the old clouds over. What a brilliant day. Now the days are short, well, you've got to be up, down the beach, fly, land, pack up, get home, beer, bed. Same thing next day. It's great being retired. In a minute you'll see the point where I get to, and I give up. I've had enough. I've got to land. I've got to know if my van been robbed before I got it. In actual fact, as I was walking up to the van, I vaguely remember when I was getting the kit out of the van, the back door was open. I vaguely remember thinking, don't forget to lock that back door. And then I was round the passenger side, getting the wheels and the harness on. And from there, you can't see the back door. And I think I got up and I just walked away. And of course you don't look back and check in your van. It's a shame I didn't go a little bit further along. You've actually seen the van on the shot sat there. But nice day's flying. I was really happy it was warm as well. At one point, my harness, messing about with it, you can see the legs up there. I had to take it off 3 times to get it right. Every time I put it on, there was something wrong. Yeah, so I've got the hiccups. Going into land now. I've had enough. I must sort the van out. Got to sort the van out. Here's the dog. That's my Lyra. Lyra. Brilliant dog, but she does try to bite my legs when I take off. But I don't mind. She's great. Right, get this thing down, let's get out of my van. Now I'm walking along the beach a little bit quick. At this point now, I am feeling that.
Started panicking. Mind, I got a wallet with £600 in the fucking dashboard. But I think I got a funny feeling I left it open.
Here's the van. Let's check.
That should have been bloody locked. And thank God this one should be locked. No, fucking hell. There's my laptop, there's my video, and thank fuck there's my wallet.
All the dog food as well.
Wait, cup of tea now? Cup of tea now? Terrorist. Well,
Yeah,
I
well
landed.
deserved cup of tea.
My van door was open. I didn't realise how knackered my arms and my chest was. I got chest pain, I got bad hurt, God alive. That was a nice flight. Sit here for half hour now and listen to the radio and recuperate. We got a van, no seat, don't have a seat because all our working gear is there.
This comes as the Rural Affairs Minister Owen Paterson is due to face questioning.
We've got a little notepad there.
Helen Briggs has
There
seen
we
the
are.
documents and tell us a bit more
Box
about
of
what
cameras and
well, the first
dog
document
biscuits
from
and
the
tins and a
government
wallet
agency
there.
Natural England looks at figures
No.
on badgers cold in the
My
Gloucestershire
overalls
area.
and my harness
Shows
all
that
sit
even
under there.
after more than doubling the period of the cull in West Gloucester scent is likely.
Comfy as hell to
Which
drive.
would mean additional cuddles.
My spare harness is what John plays with. Gotta be comfortable if nothing else.
Company in Gloucestershire requesting the extension to the cull.
My glider up there.